Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing my September bullet journal setup. So I was inspired by Amanda Lee. If y'all haven't seen her, go check her out. She's really cool. She did a bunch of bullet journal videos from 2017 to now 2019, and I've decided that once I've gotten better at it, I can do my own. So I am. This month's theme is going to be candles, because I like candles and I like to do candles for themes, and I've never been able to do it before. So I've just got milkshake and some fries. Let's get going. So guys, I started by accident. I didn't start. So here's my bullet journal setup. I had to flip it around because it was upside down for y'all, so that's the reason it looks like that. So this month's theme was candles. And because of that, well, as you can see on this cover page, I just did a bunch of candles. I'll move the journal down in a minute. For now, it's just like that. So I'm upside down, but the spread's right side up. So I just used the orange and red markers to make flames. Then I used that really dark red and used it to color that in. I really did everything really loose on the front page because, well, I love front pages. I just didn't really know how to do it for this one. Another thing that I did all throughout it was Edison type fairy lights. So I'm currently coloring them in right here. You can't see it, but trust me, I am. And I also used as you can see them. Later, I put a used the gold gel pen to light it, and since it's the first month of football, I just did that quote. Here's the weekly. I did dots to show where each would be, so I could set it up as a grid. So this is the first time I've ever done one, so please like so I can do this. I was counting right there, then counting lines, so 1, 2. So yeah, I did my best to do this right and do it well. Grab my donut. Also, I can't do straight lines for the life of me. So, yeah. It doesn't look very good, but I like it. And it's my bullet journal, so deal with it. So, one hack is continually flip it around so you can constantly keep your hand on there. And if you can keep your hand in a straight line, it'll stay straighter than trying to freehand. Then I'm just numbering each day. And there are 30 days in September. I set up my calendar earlier, so yeah. And I realized that I left them, so I was just gonna mark them with a brown marker. Then I wrote September, but I just wrote Sep. And then here's my YouTube tracker. By the way, what I did was I used the grid and did it line, then line, so I could do really good curved edges. And so that's just how much I grow in this month. I currently have 20 subscribers as of filming this, so yep. Please hit that subscribe button so I can actually see a change for the first time in forever. Yeah. I'm sorry I ended up recording this in 2 parts. So as I was saying, so I used this like skinny, fleshy toned color, and as you can see, that's how I did the fairy lights. I basically just drew these little bulb shaped things, colored in the flame right there because I forgot to, on these strings. I really like these. These made it really come together when I didn't have room to put in candles. I really like candles. I feel like they kind of start off the fall well. And then on the inside, I used this orange fine liner and just drew like 2 to 3 lines, 2 to 5 lines in there. And just to make it look like an Edison bulb, and then took the yellow and filled it in so that it would be fully colored. And we're about to flip over to the next page. I also do I did a monthly reminder class. I'm not sure if I did it this time. Oh yeah, I wrote something there that I hoped y'all didn't see. Next is the habit tracker, I believe. Yes, I did this a kind of cool way. So I did habit, and then mood, and then in between them I wrote tracker. So habit and mood tracker on different pages, as you can see. I thought that was really cool. So I've added more to my habit tracker since recording this. It was just really hard to do it while recording, you know. It takes a little while to think of it. So I did them like that. I don't really need to number them because I can just remember based on the way it looks. I fill up my habit trackers at the end of the day. This takes a minute, but sometimes I'll end up filling the entire page. This month I didn't, because last month I did way too many habits to try to track because I was trying to start off the school year right, and in reality I fell out on the first couple of weeks. Next, for the mood tracker, I did a candle with flames and stuff. So I made multiple candles, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I did the other lines and numbered it all. And there wasn't really enough, so I did 2 other candles in the background. So, yeah. I separated the flame a lot because oftentimes flames have multiple different colors in them. So, there's candle. Here's a candle. 25, 27, 28, 29, 30. Right there. And that's my mood tracker. And then I'm putting the legend up there. And it's lightest to darkest because I prefer the darker orange. I think it's really pretty. So, yeah. In that order. So that day was a pretty good day. I mean, it was a little bit rough because I got up early that morning for church. And next I was thinking of way to do my weekly. So I looked back at one of my old ones that I did during January, because during January I did a lot of different ones. So I was just going back to that one, and I was counting the different grid spaces and stuff. I really like this one. It's really good if you're not having a bunch to do that week, but you want to do one that looks really pretty because you can do a bunch of cool stuff with it. And so I counted that out and everything, and then drew that in. As you can see, I use dots a lot, so yeah. I had someone come up and hug me, and I was recording, so I was just It's so weird when people come up and interact with you while you're filming, and they just don't understand. It was I think it was my grandpa or my grandpa's brother. I don't remember. It was a couple of days ago, and I've been really busy the past couple of days. So then in the top left corner, you write down the month and something to do with it. I just did that little line, and then you write the month in there. Now you do overall tasks as one of mine, and at the bottom I did the fairy lights again because I really like them. I think they're really pretty. So more fairy lights, I say. I also love fairy lights. I love the Edison ones as well. I consider them Edison fairy lights. So guys, that was me recording my bullet journal video. Let's hope I have enough space for it after I time lapse it and everything. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please smash that like button and subscribe to see more videos, especially next month, because I will be doing this again if y'all like it. I like the easy content because I already do a bullet journal. And as y'all saw, I was flipping back because January I tried a bunch of different weekly spreads, and I just wanted to do one again that I remember doing. So yeah, let me show you some of the stuff that I used real quick. First, I used this glittery gold gel pen, and then this glittery orange gel pen. I used a tan yellow brush pen, I call it flesh tone, but it's technically a peachy brush pen, this nice orange brush pen, this brown brush pen, this light gray one, this red one, and this black one. Plus I used this orange fine liner. So, also a black one. I usually don't do this many colors, but I really wanted a bunch of colors for this month. So, yeah. Bye!